Hey guys, my name is Carmen. Yes, I am a Young Living rep. Name of my team is Dropping It Down South. What I want to share with you today is my why, and I also want to invite you if you would like to be part of the team. Because I think it's important to know why someone that you're listening to got involved in something that you're interested in. Apparently you're interested in Young Living Essential Oils, or you wouldn't be watching this video. So I won't tell you why I got involved with it. Now, me telling you why I got involved with it now is totally different than the way you would have seen me tell it earlier. I actually did have another why video. I may put it back public. I got to look at it again because one of the things now, the FDA is so funny about what we say nowadays. I think I took it down because I think I said some things that wasn't compliant in it. I had to go back and see. But in that video, I was pretty much crying because I had just got involved with everything. So I was still real emotional about everything that was going on in my life at the time. So I was pretty much crying. I can tell you totally why I got involved now with a totally different attitude because I'm feeling great. I mean, there's still, I'm not going to get into that. I may tell that on another video. But why I got involved with it. If it sounds like I talk in code at any point, it's because we have to kind of watch what we say about the FDA, because any type products like natural products that's not FDA approved, they kind of monitor and stuff, and they just kind of, yeah, watch what you say, basically. So if I talk code, that's why. I used to be on several meds several years ago. I had actually decided that I didn't like that. I didn't like the way it made my quality of life. My issues are focus issues and worry a lot and that type of thing. I didn't realize at the time a lot of that had to do with my gut issues, which is another video also, but which I've addressed since then. But at the time, I was taking all these different things that someone was putting me on. I did not like the way they made me feel at all. I mean, I was so numbed. My husband actually had a heart attack and I could not even cry. I mean, I felt so funny being in the hospital. I know they was looking at me going, why is she not upset? I couldn't be. I was just numb. They had me numb and I did not want that feeling. So I had actually gotten off of everything and been off of them for, a year or so and trying to do things natural and things like that. That wasn't going very well. Because at the time I didn't really realize, even with natural products, everything's not created the same. You get crap, you're going to get crappy results. It's just the way it is. So, I'd go down to Walmart and get some products, and I'll not bash anybody that does that, but they're just not the same. The quality's just not the same. And I just wasn't having any results with it. So then I was like a lot of people going, natural stuff just doesn't work either. And, I was feeling pretty desperate. I started seeing on Facebook a lot of this where I'd say Young Living keep popping up. And I didn't have a clue what it was. And then a girl that I knew said she was using it. And actually, someone else, I had a couple friends that started using, and I trusted them, so I said, okay. So I just jumped in with both feet and said, what the heck. We've been to every doctor, everything in the book, and spent all that money, and tried all kinds of stuff, so I figured, what's extra money here? I happen to do it every time I turn around. So we had just jumped in. Loved it, because with the issues I was having, which was basically just focus issues and worried a lot, I got pretty immediate results. I just did. They just helped chill me out. Wasn't worrying as much. I was able to focus more. By being able to focus more, I was then able to focus more on my health, do more research, and just turn into a health junkie to a degree. Still learning, because things with food is really hard for me, because I am a southern girl and I would just soon eat some fried chicken with some mashed potatoes, some fried okra, some cream corn, slap with butter all over it, and a big old thing of sweet tea. My body's just saying, no, can't do that no more. So, getting there. So, when I say that, I am, have started off with, we've gotten the chemicals out of our life. We're eating better to the best degree we can. We've gone gluten-free. you know, making sure we get our core supplements, that type thing, and everything is just really turned around. My younger son, that was always having all type of issues, is doing amazing now. The only time we really have any issues is if we get slack and start eating really bad or not consistent with our routines that we normally do of what oils we use or supplements we take or our sleep patterns and that type thing, because it is a balancing act. You have to balance your life. You can't just come in here and say, oh, I'm going to start using essential oils and my whole life's going to change. I mean, you just can't do that. That's kind of like saying, I'm not going to eat very much today, so I'm going to go get me a Big Mac. You just because you didn't eat all day and ate a Big Mac, I mean, it's the same with, you can't expect to sleep all night because you put essential oil on if you got a dog right outside your window barking all night. There's all different type things. I mean, you just got to use common sense with a lot of it. So it's a balancing act. Everything that I use for Young Living helps support my systems. It helps support the things my body needs to do. You can't even take essential oils and use them as a band-aid, which I think a lot of people do. You need to fix yourself from the inside out. And I use all these things to help support that. So we're doing really great now. I wish I could tell y'all the stories about things I had gone through in my younger son. Actually, I'm writing a book about it because I keep hearing over and over and over these things, the mistakes we made. So I've decided to put it down in the book, the things that we did and the mistakes we made, and hopefully people won't repeat those same mistakes, because I always say if I knew then what I know now, I'd be a different ball game. If I could just go back and apply the things that I know now, then life would just been so much easier. So I like to invite any of you that would like to be part of my team, dropping it down south, and so we can take this journey together and hopefully be able to help you not run into the same issues and make the same mistakes that I made. You can contact me under this, or you can find me on Facebook at Carmen C. Dow, D-O-W, and we can talk. But I just wanted you to know my why, so you can understand why you should be listening to me. And I wish I could just really tell you all of it, but there's no way it would be compliant stuff I would be telling you about the things that we went through and what we used and how it's really turned our life around. So you're basically just going to have to look at this and decide if you believe me or not, because I wish I could tell you all that, which I am in the book. But hope this kind of helps give you some insight and to understand that it's worth the journey. And I may put that other video out because I wish you could see the difference then than now, because I mean, by the end of it I was crying, and I actually went back and watched it and I thought, man, look at that pitiful looking girl. I mean, it's like watching it, I can't even believe it was me at the time. So hope this helps, and hope to hear from you soon. Talk to you later. Bye.